Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Marilyn Southern here again. This is going to be hopefully a very quick video on how to get yourself started with CFX, or at least how to get yourself prepared to start with CFX. I'm going to do screen share as I've prepared some slides as usual. And let's play from start. Funny, the number of times I practice doing this, still get caught at the beginning. Your guide to getting started with CFX. Disclaimer, investing in the foreign exchange market can be risky. Please only ever invest or spend what you can afford to lose, or nothing you're going to lose sleep over at night. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is my opinion and my experience. And because we've enjoyed past spectacular results with CFX, does not guarantee that our results in the future will be as good, because we cannot guarantee any profits in any real-time trading activity. That said, let's get underway. What I would like you to do first is to download Google Authenticator if you don't already have it. Google Authenticator is a free app for your phone, provided your phone is up to date enough. If it is not, please download Google Authenticator onto your laptop or desktop. Google Authenticator is free and it is the quickest and easiest authenticator app to use. If you're not familiar with it, do a Google search, and I've browsed a few, and this one is a quick and easy demonstration of how to download Authenticator and how to get yourself started with it. Then what you're going to do is you can, if you wish to, go and register with CFX straight away. You will need a unique referral link, because you cannot just start typing CashFX or CFX group into Google and expect it to get started. Everyone who joins CFX needs to have a unique referral link that someone has provided with them. Hopefully, as you're watching this, it will be mine. You can use this one, or I will have another link at the end of this video. So here's where you want to be. Start now. And you'll be asked to complete first name, last name, username. Give yourself a nice username, write it down, record it, as well as your password. Email address, please have a Gmail account. Other email accounts tend to cause a lot of hair pulling from my part and the part of people who've joined with CFX if they don't have a Gmail account. Not mentioning any names, but our telecom provider is not the most useful or reliable to use. You don't need to add your wallet address at this stage, because you won't have established your crypto wallet. Agree to the terms and conditions. I have a PDF available, and then create your account. Use your two-factor identification to get that established with CFX straight away. Then what I would like you to do is go over and join a crypto exchange. If you don't already have one, I do recommend CoinTree. I had a little exercise where, after joining CFX, I had a Coinbase account which was registered in the UK, but as I am working with Australians, we need a local registered centralized crypto exchange. Because it's centralized and regulated, it does report to ASIC and ATO, and they do need your ID, your identification. They will need to know what you're doing with your money, particularly the tax department. So do enable two-factor identification with CoinTree, or if you decide to have another crypto exchange. And I do recommend you deposit $20 into your account just to get us started, because CoinTree do require 48 hours before they will allow you to withdraw or to do any trading with them. A lot of other exchanges take much longer. It's for the identification purposes and just to make sure that you're a safe, legitimate citizen. Never ever advise CoinTree or any other crypto exchange, regulated crypto exchange in Australia, that you are with CFX. Why is that? Because CFX is not centralized, it is not regulated, so it does not have to report to the ATO. So when you deposit your crypto with CFX, it's out of the tracking of the ASIC and the ATO. So of course, if you say that you are going to be sending funds to Cointree, they will block your account or stop your account, and you will not be able to use it because they need to comply with the regulations that they have been given. And as ASIC, do not recommend CFX, as I said, simply because it's not regulated. There's nothing wrong with it. It is a very legitimate organisation, and it is something that you will come to love. But just be aware that our government entities don't want your money being sent out of the banking system. They want your money in there so they can trade on the foreign exchange. Questions you may be asked by Cointree. I found this specifically if you're an older woman. How did you find out about it? Answer these questions as you would intelligently. Yes, you do know about cryptocurrencies. Yes, you are familiar with trading. You do take money in and out of your bank account after all. Did you create this account yourself? Yes, of course you did. Has anyone asked you to do it? No, it's simply my recommendation. What will be the source of funds that you are taking it out of your bank account, because they don't want you laundering money. Then what you'll need to do is, as I said, I recommend that you put in $20, is that Cointree will start. So buy some assets. You've got nothing in your Cointree account currently. So clicking on the buy assets will get you to the next slide, which is to make a deposit. I do electronic funds transfer from my bank account, and that's what I would recommend you do. So fill in the amount. I suggest $20, put that in there, and then there'll be a confirm button at the bottom, just like that. After you've confirmed, then go back to your bank, because you will need these details. You'll need the account name, which is Cointree, BSB number, account number, and this reference here, this highlighted, is unique to that transaction only. So I'm not sharing my my Cointree details with anyone. There is a unique number for each transaction. After you've withdrawn it from your bank account, it will come up as being confirmed. There is a little transaction log at the top of this bar usually that you can see. I've cut that off for this slide. And your details, your $20 has been confirmed. That original order that you said you were going to deposit has been cancelled, and now it's confirmed. And that's just the way Cointree work. Where to start? Think about where you're going to start with CashFX. You've got a lot of options. There are 15 levels that you can get started with. A lot of people start, as I did, toes in, $300, doesn't really matter, or 300 US. You know, I spend that on fuel driving to Esperance and back. Well, not and back. You can start at $300. That's the minimum entry, then up to $500, $1,000. These are very low entry level packs. Be aware that if you start with the $300 and do nothing with it, simply are a passive customer, don't share it with anyone or create what we call a family legacy or 3-point strategy, it will take you over 2 years to reach $5,000. Be aware that $5,000 is what we call the sweet spot. At $5,000, it will take you just the same amount of time, about 2.5 years, to reach $100,000. At $100,000, currently at 5% per week, you will be earning $3,500, because the whole of the $100,000 isn't traded for you. It's 70% of your trading pack is what's traded for you on the foreign exchange. More information about that will follow, but do think about what you're going to start with. And the other thing that I will be instilling with you once you join CashFX is to upgrade as soon as you possibly can, because you do want to get up to this level where you've got $100,000, a comfortable monthly income. And if you set up a family legacy or 3-point system, you've got a very comfortable monthly income. So purchase your first pack, but we will do this together via Zoom, and book a call time with me. That's my telephone number, or I'll get back in touch with you. Don't trust the opinion of people with no results. Do trust the results. I can assure you that everyone Every member in CFX is absolutely delighted with the results we receive, and we get our Sunday morning email telling us what our commission is that we've earned as a customer, and it sure beats anything that you'll get out of the bank. Even starting on that $300, you'll be earning more than you would on a $3,000 bank account in Australia. I'd love to welcome you on the journey. It is just so much fun. Scam alerts, there is no app for your phone. Don't be tempted to download an app for your phone. Your money will disappear if you do that. There are only official CFX social media pages. CFX group, I will send you details of those. You don't need to take notice of those at the moment. And also you'll find that there is CFX group news. These are all scamming or phishing sites. And if you can't wait to register, please use this link, because this is part of my family legacy system, setting up a system whereby my family will benefit into the future. And that's it for me. Any questions, don't hesitate to get back in touch with me.